Measure B passed in Los Angeles County, and that is actually the measure that would force porn stars to wear condoms. Now, just to give you a little more info on this, the condoms would need to be used during vaginal and anal sex. However, they do not need to be used during oral sex.
Oh, thanks God.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll tell you why. Because, I mean, look, you can have a lot of different views on whether the stars should use condoms or not, yada, yada. But during oral sex, and again, with males, whatever, okay, he's got a condom, okay, no big deal. But they would have had to put like the wrap, like you know, that saran wrap, dental dam, I think they call it, on the women before doing oral on it. Okay, go. How ridiculous would that have been? Oh, like, oh, you're so hot, I'm so into you. Oh, you're the neighbor's wife or something. Let me get the saran wrap.
Hold on. Okay, but it also shows you that...
Has anybody ever used that? I'm totally for safe sex, always have been. But has anybody actually used a dental dam? I mean, that seems insane to me. Just then don't bother doing it. Do something else. You see what I'm saying? Let me saran wrap your ass first.
Okay. All right, but it kind of shows you how flawed the initiative really was, right? Because the whole purpose of this initiative is to stop, STDs from spreading within the porn industry, and they've been having issues with people getting HIV, which is why this has been proposed in the first place. Well, you can spread sexually transmitted diseases from oral sex, right? So
you're saying dental dam?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
It can't be dental dam, by the way. That sounds so weird.
I don't know if it's called dental dam.
I mean, if anything was more of a turnoff than saran wrapping your vagine, it's calling it dental wrap. Damn. I mean, it's all right. Anyway, so by the way, I voted against this measure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You voted.
I voted for it.
Yeah.
I know. I'm kind of having second thoughts. The reason why I voted for it is because I read a lot of different pieces written by porn actresses that, have experienced this and have gotten STDs that were treatable, curable, yada, yada, nothing serious like HIV, and they wanted it. And as someone who doesn't work in that industry, it's I don't know, man, like this whole initiative thing, having people who don't work in the industry vote on what they should and shouldn't do is kind of tricky, because on one hand you have them saying, look, it's our choice, we are consenting to this, we are putting ourselves at risk, so why are you guys getting involved? And then there are the actresses who say, look, we are constantly putting ourselves at risk for our jobs and we don't like it, we want some sort of protection, we want the government to get involved. So I in the end voted yes, but now I'm having second thoughts, but it's too late.
Yeah,
I know, okay. But at least I'm admitting it, because it does have flaws. I mean, if you want to stop the sexually transmitted diseases, and then you're going to say, okay, you only wear a condom during vaginal sex and anal sex, but then other than that, like, you go have at it, facials all over the place, not a big deal. I mean, that's a little different.
I wouldn't have gotten there, but okay.
But you know what I mean.
No, I understand. But look, to be fair, it's the one prop that I actually spent the most amount of time on, and I had to catch a flight to go to election coverage in San Francisco, and I'm like, damn, which way should I go on this one? Because a lot of regulation the industry wouldn't necessarily vote for, but to protect coal miners, OSHA, whatever it might be, there's so much regulation that sometimes it's okay to put on an industry because it protects the workers and it protects the outside groups. But in this case, it's such a, I thought an industry where if you do overregulate it in California, they're just going to move somewhere else anyway.
They are going to move somewhere else.
And I felt like it wasn't really going to help them, and you're taking away their liberty. And I leaned in that direction. Curious how the TYT rest of the crew went. Jesus, what did you vote? Pro wrap it up or anti wrap it up?
I went pro wrap it up.
So pro condom?
Pro condom.
All right. Against freedom? Okay, I hear you. Dave Koller, very curious to see how you went on this.
I voted no for the measure. I didn't want to get in their business.
Oh, look at that. Dave Koller. Okay, so we're tied. Now, I'm going to bring in Kamani because he can't wait to speak about this. But I already know which way he's going, so we'll break the tie in our favor. Kamani, have at it, Hoss.
I voted no. I think this measure was just for the sole purpose of getting porn out of LA County.
Oh, come on.
No,
LA
it has
County
nothing to
makes
do
so
with
much
health.
money
Listen, this
off
is the
of
reason
porn.
why we have unions. If the porn actors were so concerned about getting STDs, they could unionize and they could establish this sort of protection for themselves in their own way. there's no reason for outside forces to come in and regulate an industry that they have no interest in.
So,
So a couple.
Kamani's been ranting about this all day.
I
It's
know,
like,
and his rants don't make any sense. Like, not to throw him under the bus.
First of
I'm
all, you've been
sorry.
outvoted, but
I'm
all right,
sorry.
go ahead.
No, I am outvoted. And look, I fully admit that this initiative had many flaws. I'm not sure that I voted in the correct way, but his logic is a little flawed, right? Because Los Angeles doesn't want to get rid of the porn companies. Believe me, okay?
but then they've got a funny way of showing it.
No, I know, but at the same time, I think that officials here were kind of put in a weird situation because all of a sudden all this news is breaking about these porn actors and actresses getting HIV. So what do? Do you just ignore it and say, oh, sorry, you guys will regulate yourself. If you want to get HIV, that's your problem.
Now, I know, you don't have to take action on every single problem in the world.
I know,
and
but-
so legislative action, that is. And so, you
I know,
know,
but
I know
spreading
they were.
HIV is a big problem because a lot of times it'll go undetected, right? And then that porn actor or actress will go have sex with a significant other, and it spreads, and it'll
Do
become.
they have sex
it'll be-
outside of the porn?
They do, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Don't be condescending, but you know what I mean.
No, I know. Jesus, you want to jump back in?
I just want to make sure that everybody knows that not all porn in the world gets filmed in the San Fernando Valley, right?
Well, about 90%, I think.
Well, okay. But still,
U.S. porn. I mean, there's of course
Yeah, I mean, you're still gonna
Japanese
find-
porn,
yeah,
and there's the
exactly.
German porn. And I don't want that anywhere near us. Okay,
making
that there should be laws against.
And by the way, one other problem is I don't really understand how they're going to enforce it.
Oh man, you know what? That's actually a pretty good job. Ironically, Kamani, you might want to apply for that.